Go ahead.
All right. Yep, so I'm John from Team Level Up. This is my first deck that I built. We called it the Stranger Danger just because of how random it is. I wanted to make a white, red, black that rushed out like mono light. This actually does the job even though you don't think it will. On the first turn I can generally bring out the Magras just like any other mono light rush, but if not, I'm easily able to go into turn 2 into the Melt Warriors. The Melt Warriors is really where the key is because that gets me to Dervish. Volcano Dervish just came out in the recent set. A lot of people don't realize what he's doing, and he is sweeping the field when he comes out so quick.
So what does he do?
Volcano Dervish, he's a double breaker. He's an Evo onto the Melt Warriors and Skyforce champions. He has Protector, which can come in use as a threat.
In the face.
And at the end of the turn, he untaps.
So
that's
the powerhouse.
That's the powerhouse. A lot of thing with this deck is untapping. The Plasma Pincer, he already untaps himself at the end of the turn as well. The Blitzer Mech Falcora, he taps my opponent's board. And if I get to the turn 5, Major AO, when he kills a creature, he untaps as well. So he can attack twice each turn if he kills something. The black is really in here to help with the Melt Warriors and to put in the removal with the Bone Blades and the Terror Pits and with the Slayer in the Lizard Skin Puppet.
Yeah, what the hell is this guy doing there?
Yeah, he's just Slayer and he has to attack every turn. I'm going to attack with him every turn anyway because it's a mono rush.
It's rush, right?
Yep, it's rush. So
that Slayer's really good then.
Yeah, I can use it as a kill spell to get rid of a creature, or I can leave it as a threat. If they attack into me with it, then they're killing their stuff too. Then there's the Tornado Flame to help with the right color correction, and it can kill stuff when it shield blasts. The real random piece right now is the Shimmerwing. Because he's only in there to help me with the color adjustment. I'm thinking to maybe put into Sunmote Field or a different shield blast if I can tweak it into that.
What about... Actually, I was going to say Keeper Laws, but you got so many 4-drops, right? Keeper really isn't viable.
Keeper wouldn't really help me because I wouldn't want to attack with him. Shimmerwing, I generally don't attack with him either. He just goes straight to mana. As a 1-drop mana I can put in untapped. That way I can actually play off the Gill of Flames or play the Blitzer Mechs just to get there quicker. The Explosive Infantry is also something not many people would see, and it throws everyone off.
But it's a Melt Warrior, right?
It's a Melt Warrior. That's
so
the only reason he's in here.
And he takes out 1,000 or less, right?
Yeah, he helps against rush people, and he's pure red, so he helps with the mana, and it's a Melt Warrior. So no one expects the Dervish because they don't realize it's Melt Warriors.
So this guy evolves on Skyforce Champions, but you're not running any.
I'm not running any Skyforce. There's no cheap enough Skyforce.
They're too expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, and everyone forgets Major AO can untap.
He's really good, right?
Oh, he's amazing.
Double breaker or just one?
He's a single breaker,
single
but
untaps.
If I hit a blocker with it, which is the real purpose for him, he will untap himself.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So just a straight up aggro deck.
Straight up aggro with 3 colored, so I can remove and tap your board. Untap myself.
And how's it been testing?
I've won local tournaments consistently. Like I said, right now the only thing I really want to do is if I could put in more Melt Warriors, I would if they existed, and maybe other White Shield Blast instead of Shimmerwing. No one expects the Terror Pit Shield Blast or the Storm Spark Blast unless they've seen the color.
Any hard matchups? I mean, it's had decent matchups around here, right?
The hardest matchup I find is when someone is using a control that's chaos oriented where they're killing my hand and the field at the same time.
Right.
Because then I can't Evo, I can't bring out other stuff. I'm forced to top deck. I can top deck well, but when this is forced into it, it's not as comfortable.
Nice. So you got basically your bait, early turns, you got your speed attackers, evolutions, removal, and Major AO would fit under the bombs, right?
Yep.
So yeah, decent deck. And the name again is?
Stranger Danger.
Stranger Danger. That's John.
It's the Danger Zone.
Dangerous. Thanks, man.
Yeah.